Hello, all. Today we are going to be identifying and naming angles. Now, our learning objective for today is learning how to identify and name angles by their vertex and their rays. So here we have a diagram of an angle, and if we were to define an angle, we would define an angle as the figure made when two rays connect at a common point. This common point is called a vertex. So you have the diagram here. Take a moment to look at it. The two rays connect at that purple point called the vertex. Now, angles are measured in degrees and they start from 0. Okay, so here we have an angle measurement of 123. However, a full angle rotation is a measurement of 360 degrees, much like a clock or like a circle. Picture it going all the way around. That is a full rotation. Now, the rays of this angle are ray BA and BC. It's important to know that because when naming rays, they are from their end point first. So we must always say BA, not AB, because the point is B. The vertex is B. The vertex in an angle is extremely important when naming angles. And now we are going to look at 4 ways to name them. The first way is with the vertex in the middle. Angles can be named by 3 points, with the vertex in the middle like the example below. So in this example, you notice that the vertex is B. B must always go in the middle, and it doesn't matter where you put the other 2 points. So the first way we can name this angle is angle ABC or angle CBA. Those are the first 2 ways that we can do them. There are 2 other ways that we can name angles. My favorite, angles can be named just by their vertex as shown below. So if you have an angle like this, you can just say, I see that the vertex is B. I can also refer to this as angle B. And lastly, sometimes there's a number inside of the angle. Now, this number is not to be mistaken for the angle measurement. It is not the angle measurement. It is just sometimes a number that is there. Okay, take a moment to pause this video to rewind if at any point you want to look over these notes. Now, looking at a delta math example, you will be asked different questions that kind of want to test your knowledge of naming angles, whether you're able to identify the rays of an angle, whether you're able to name an angle. And so this question is asking you to identify a given angle by clicking and dragging the small yellow dots to shade the angle. Now, I understand that this is technology and sometimes technology can be weird, so I'm going to model for you how to use this delta math feature. I have a lot of points. Looking at it, I see G, I see F, E, D, B, C, A. There are a lot of points on this diagram, and it's easy to get overwhelmed and confused. The first thing that you're going to do is look at the angle that they want you to identify. Angle ACB. Now, when we saw before, we saw that an angle is named by its vertex, that the vertex is very important. It's the common endpoint that connects the 2 rays together. So I want to look for C. When I find C, I see that it's down here. And then I have the points A and B. So I have A and B with C in the middle. So when I just trace it out, angle ACB is right over here because C is in the middle, and you can drag it either from top to bottom or bottom to top. It doesn't really matter. This is the shaded region of angle ACB. You click submit your answer, and we are correct. Our answer matches the answer given, and they kind of do a little nice thing where they highlight the whole angle, which I really, really like. Let's try another one. See, these diagrams are going to look a little bit ugly, but as long as you can find this middle point, D, you'll be okay. So take a moment. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to look at the diagram. And I notice that angle D is right over here, but it's connected to a lot of other things. Angle EDB is the angle that we want to highlight. So I see E here, and I see B over here. So angle EDB is this whole thing right over here. EDB. And there we have it. If you need help, go back to the notes, check it out. You can do this. Feel free to email us if you need any help. But the first thing that we are going to ask you is if you saw this video. Remember that this video does count for credit, so have a fun time watching and have a fun time solving.